Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
The governor signs over 100 new bills into law. Take a look at some of the highlights from this year's legislative session. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with your top stories. The Nevada legislature is wrapping up its 83rd session, and a number of bills are awaiting Governor Joe Lombardo's signature. Politics reporter Jessica Hill shares some notable bills Lombardo has signed.
Governor Joe Lombardo has signed over 160 bills so far as we near the end of the legislative session. Hundreds more are to go. Some of the bills that he has signed include a wrong-way driving bill, which would make wrong-way driving on a divided highway a misdemeanor rather than a civil infraction. Another bill would create a price transparency for live ticket prices. And another really interesting one would create a study to really study how a Reno to Las Vegas train could work in the future.
To stay up to date on the legislature, visit lvrj.com. A man is accused of fatally stabbing his mother's roommate on Saturday, according to Metro Police. Police said officers found the woman suffering from apparent stab wounds inside an apartment in the 6900 block of Dunsbach Way in East Las Vegas. The unidentified victim was pronounced dead at the scene, according to police. 34-year-old Mason Morales was arrested near the apartment, police said. Family, friends, and Las Vegas Athletic Club gym members remembering the gym manager who was killed at work. On Saturday, 31-year-old Edgar Quinones was honored at Soul Belly Barbecue and Huddle Brewing Company in the Arts District. A coworker described him as a chill and happy person, saying, quote, "He always said, keep it moving, keep going, keep the positivity going." On May 16th, 34-year-old Daniel Ortega killed Quinones and injured 3 others at LVAC's Rainbow Boulevard location before police fatally shot Ortega. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Temperatures dipping down into the 70s tonight, reaching an overnight low of 77 degrees by 6 a.m. Then we're looking at highs in the 90s for the next 3 days, with partly cloudy skies to give us a little break from the triple digits. High of 96 and low of 76 for Tuesday. Then just a tiny bit cooler for Wednesday with a high of 94 and low of 73. And on Thursday, back up to a high of 96 and low of 75. In business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. How far will $700,000 go if you're house shopping in the Valley? That depends on the location. Let's take a look. Starting in Summerlin, this 3-story townhome on Gravitation Drive was built in 2019 and comes in at just over 2,200 square feet. It features 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage. Over in Henderson, a 3,100 square foot Anthem Highlands home built in 2008 includes 5 beds, 3 baths, and a backyard with a pool and spa with mountain views. And in the Northeast Valley, a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1-story home features a 2-car garage, 40-foot RV parking, covered patio, and a gazebo. At just over 2,200 square feet, the 2023 Gambetta Street home includes 10-foot ceilings and a chef's kitchen. A strip casino is offering free parking now through August 28th. LVRJ business reporter David Danzis tells us about the promotion at Resorts World.
A mega resort on the Strip is bucking a trend, offering free parking for both locals and visitors alike all summer long. The $4.3 billion resort at the north end of the Strip is trying to entice people to come to the property, whether they're staying, playing, or gambling, or just in town for a visit.
The only other Strip casino properties currently offering free parking are Treasure Island, Sahara, Circus, and Casino Royale. Self-parking rates on the Strip range from $20 to $40, with even higher event parking prices.
Sports brought to you by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Dominic Wall with your sports update. Back-to-back dubs for the Aces. Las Vegas improving to 4-2 on the season. Friday night, Vegas spoils. Kelsey Plum's return to the city with a 96-81 win over the Sparks. And Sunday, the Aces avenge a blowout loss to Seattle by picking up a 75-70 win over the Storm in the first game of the Commissioner's Cup. Next up for the Aces, Kate Martin and the Golden State Valkyries in the Bay Area on Saturday. Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Edmonton Oilers are minus 130 favorites over the Florida Panthers at the Caesars Sportsbook to win the Stanley Cup in a rematch of last year's NHL Final. The Panthers are plus 110 underdogs to repeat as Stanley Cup champs. The line is the same for Game 1 on Wednesday in Edmonton, which is plus 185 on the minus 1.5 puck line. The total for that game is 6 goals with the over a slight minus 120 favorite. Leon Draisaitl is the plus 750 favorite to score the first goal, and Connor McDavid is a 10-1 second choice.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A recall of stuffed salmon from Aldi's because of a labeling issue. An inspection of label proofs on a completed batch of the stuffed salmon found no mention of soy, even though it is in the product. Soy is an allergen. The recall covers the batch with the use by freeze date of June 2nd. Recalled salmon went to Aldi stores in California, Arizona, and Nevada. If you have the salmon and there's no chance of an allergic reaction to the soy, carry on as normal. Otherwise, return it to Aldi for a refund. Introducing Forever Friend here at the Review Journal, brought to you by Best Mattress, a proud supporter of the Nevada SPCA. If you're looking for a new best friend, look no further than Moose. Moose is an 81-pound, 3.5-year-old available for adoption. He does great alongside older kids and has a lot of energy to bring to your family. He also loves to dig. Moose is looking for his forever home to share his energy and love. To inquire about Moose, head to nevadaspca.org. Since 1982, Nevada SPCA is Southern Nevada's no-kill animal shelter, taking in more than 2,500 dogs, cats, and small pets each year. You can also read more about Moose at lvrj.com. In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to arizonacharlies.com to see who's playing. A music legend postpones a show on the Las Vegas Strip on short notice. Neon columnist John Katzlamidas tells us what happened.
Sir Rod Stewart was forced to cancel his show Sunday night at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace, issuing the announcement just about 3.5 hours before the show was to open. He's been sick. Stewart has moved that date to June 10th. His shows Thursday through Saturday are still on the books. This is a series dubbed the Encore Shows, and Stewart will be ending his run at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace in September and October.
A beloved Mexican chef is set to open another restaurant this summer, this time at Boulder Station. Leticia Mitchell has operated restaurants in Vegas for nearly 15 years, and now the restaurateur is set to launch a new project, Leticia's Cocina and Cantina. The menu features house-made tortillas, birria tacos, and more. This will be her third spot in Las Vegas. She also has restaurants in Santa Fe Station and one in the Arts District that was featured on the RJ's Top 100 Restaurants list in 2024. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.